I wish I could swim like dolphins can swim. Though nothing will keep us together, we can beat them forever and ever. How we can be heroes just for one day. How we can be heroes just for one day. I will be king, and you will be queen. Though nothing will drive us away, how we can be heroes just for one day. How we can be us just for one day. Standing by the wall, and the guns shout above our heads, and we kiss as though nothing could fall. And the shame was on the other side. Oh, we can beat them forever and ever, and we can be heroes just for one day.
You see that?
You do something crazy, get yourself knocked out of this thing.
I know, you'll kill me.
Even if you're dead, I'll still kill you.
Oh!
Right there.
Hey!
Are you ticked because they like me?
Beat it! Stay down! Stay down!
You're looking good, Buck. She's finished with me.
Take cover! Come on! Find some cover!
Hello, everyone. I'm Neil McDonough. You might know me as Lieutenant Compton from Band of Brothers. Well, I'm here today to congratulate Jay Whitehead for commanding Camp Sousley yet again, and also to the cadets for completing their course, to the parents who were there for them, and everyone who's involved with this. It's a fantastic thing to be able to achieve something that you all just did. Congratulations to that. God bless you all, and continued success at Camp Sousley.
Malarkey. Sergeant Malarkey.
Sir?
You thought you'd get away with it?
What do you mean, sir?
Sergeant, that motorcycle is United States Army property. That may not mean anything to you, but it means something to me. Where'd you find it?
Hi everybody, my name is Scott Grimes and I had the honor and the privilege of portraying Donald Malarkey in Band of Brothers. Commander Jay Whitehead has asked me to send you guys this video congratulating the cadets and congratulating the parents on such fine work. I'm honored to be a part of this. I had the privilege to be a part of Band of Brothers, which was a turning point in my life. Taught me discipline. Even though I'm just an actor, we did go through our version of boot camp, and a year of mud and guts is what we called it, to portray these heroes. And you're all heroes as well, and I appreciate you. And thank you for appreciating Band of Brothers. Those guys will live on forever. They're true heroes. Congrats again, guys. Appreciate you.
Objective of this mission is to capture and kill Ahmad Shah.
Bad guy. Senior Taliban commander responsible for killing Marines in eastern Afghanistan is a Tier 1 target.
If you want a positive ID, note that Shah has no earlobes.
Tarak. It's his right-hand man. Seems to do most of his chief shift for him. Going in with a 4-man recon team. Axelson, he'll be point. Myself, I'll be second. Dietz, comms. Marcus, rear, med.
The AO of this region is very steep. Expect typical comms problems. We're gonna be on 2-hour comms windows. If we miss 2 windows, I'd say wake somebody up. If not, don't sweat it. Waypoint 1 is Budweiser, waypoint 2 is Miller, 3 is Corona, 4 is Heineken, and for our OP1 Schlitz malt liquor, and if and when we ID Shaw, pass Rick James.
Hello, my name is Cindy. I'm the mother of Navy SEAL Danny Dietz. I am so honored to be here and extremely grateful that Camp Sousley teaches their cadets about my son and his teammates. Keeping their memories alive is so important to us. I can remember so vividly when my Danny was your age. He went to a military boot camp, a young man following his dreams to become the best of the best, a true warrior. He never gave up. Even in the end of his journey, he gave his all. I want to congratulate each of you as you go on to continue your journey, whatever it may be. Don't ever give up. Don't ever stop moving forward to achieve your dreams. I wish I was there in person to congratulate each of you and give each of you a Mama Dietz hug. Congratulations, class.
What's up? It's Mark Cottrell checking in. I heard what you're doing down there at Camp Sowsley, and good job. Truly, the way to bless everything that we've worked for is to teach the kids who are coming up after us, man. So good job. And you cadets who are going through the program, congratulations on graduation. Congratulations on everything that you're doing. The discipline that you're learning today is going to garnish you some respect as you go through life. And the only time you ever lose your respect is when you lose your discipline. So remember what you're learning here today. Carry it forward with you throughout life. God bless you and take care.
You get it?
I don't know. I wish I could have seen their faces.
The right picture can win or lose a war.
You're gonna want to see this.
Now, this picture, people went crazy over it. Country was tired of war. One photo, almost all on its own, turned that around.
Look at it! No!
Any theories why they ain't shooting?
Maybe they're all dead. What do you think, Doc? You think they're all dead?
Captain Severance asked me who else is in that picture.
You tell them it was me?
No.
Then pick someone dead.
They don't want somebody dead. They want to ship us back to the States.
Here are the heroes of Iwo Jima.
Everybody wants to meet you guys. Just some simple things we want you to say. Mostly, buy bonds.
You know, I think this whole damn thing is a farce.
If we don't raise $14 billion, this war's over by the end of the month.
As far as us being the heroes of Iwo Jima, that's just not the case. The real heroes are dead on that island.
Knowing he was with you that day and seeing him in that photograph, I don't know why it makes me feel better, but it does. It's so silly.
No, it's not. I can't take them calling me a hero. Some of the things I saw it done, they weren't things to be proud of.
Looking back on the memory of the dance we shared beneath the stars above. For a moment, all the world was right. How could I have known that you'd ever say goodbye? And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Holding you, I held everything for a moment. Wasn't I the king? But if I'd only known how the king would fall, hey, who's to say? You know, I might have changed it all. And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. It's my life, it's better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance.
The Marine Corps says it is re-examining the identities of the men in this iconic photograph of the American flag being raised at Iwo Jima.
The inquiry comes nearly 2 years after amateur historians made a startling claim that one of those men had been misidentified. Chip Reed took a look at their photographic evidence.
For decades, the men who planted the U.S. flag high above Iwo Jima have been revered as World War II heroes. In 1947, the Marines identified them as Privates First Class Ira Hayes, Franklin Sousley, and Rene Gagnon, Sergeant Michael Strank, Corporal Harlan Block, and Navy Corpsman John Bradley.
One aspect of this story is quite simply seems incorrect.
Omaha World Herald columnist Matthew Hansen first raised questions in 2014 after speaking with two history buffs who claimed the man at the center of the Associated Press photo didn't appear to be Bradley. Bradley cuffed his pants. The man in the picture did not. Bradley wore his helmet directly on his head. The other man had a soft cap under his. Bradley's belt also didn't match the one in the photo.
I think the case is pretty compelling and pretty convincing. It's hard to look at the evidence that they lay out and think that they're wrong.
My father was told that he was this figure.
John Bradley's son, James, wrote Flags of Our Fathers, the bestseller about Iwo Jima, which was adapted into a movie directed by Clint Eastwood.
You get it?
I don't know. Wish I could have seen their faces.
James Bradley was originally skeptical about the claims, but has since changed his mind. He says there were 2 flag raisings that day.
I've come to the conclusion that my father raised the first flag and not the second, more famous flag.
Bradley received the Navy Cross for heroically saving the life of an injured Marine at Iwo Jima. During the fierce month-long battle there, nearly 7,000 Americans lost their lives. If Bradley isn't the man in the photo, then who is? The sleuths think that's actually Franklin Sousley, and the man originally identified as Sousley is probably Private First Class Harold Schultz. Other photos and videos from that day showed the mystery man had a distinctive strap dangling from the front of his helmet, just like Schultz.
We're all interested in getting to the bottom of the story. These photos are part of American history.
Chip Reed, CBS News, Washington.
It's one of the enduring images of World War II. As U.S. Marines stormed the island of Iwo Jima off Japan in 1945, 6 of them raised the American flag on the highest point, Mount Suribachi. That moment, captured by an AP photographer, became a morale boost back home and the inspiration for the U.S. Marine Corps Memorial at Arlington National Cemetery. One of the surviving Marines, Private First Class Rennie Gagnon, posed for the sculpture and took part in bond drives after the war. But tonight, the Marines say it turns out he was not one of the 6 in that iconic photo. The man thought to be him was actually Corporal Harold P. Keller, the Marine on the backside of the flagpole. The mistake was discovered by amateur historians who've spent years figuring out who actually raised that flag.
I think it's important for the legacy of not only them, but their families, and always remembering that, again, this is someone's grandfather. This is going to be someone's great-grandfather. And it's important that we get history correct.
Private Gagnon was at Iwo Jima. He brought up the big flag raised in the photo and retrieved a smaller one used in an earlier flag raising there.
So this is Harold Keller, as you can see, kind of like a square jaw right there.
Among the telltale evidence that it was Keller, distinctive creases on his helmet, his shirt collar lying outside his jacket, and the way he carried ammunition. Corporal Keller's daughter says it's a big surprise.
It gives you an amazing, get emotional here. It gives you an amazing feeling that I just can't even describe. To look up and just think, whoa, that's my dad.
3 years ago, the historians discovered that the man second from the left in the photo and memorial was also misidentified. Tonight, the Marine Corps says every Marine who set foot on Iwo Jima will always be part of its cherished history.